So, what does sustainable packaging really mean? Packaging must become sustainable in terms of sustainability, therefore be produced with new and eco-friendly materials and perhaps designed to last longer through reuse. Hello everybody, I'm Stefano. The future of packaging must be sustainable and the circular economy must become our new regular. However, one wonders, do we really know what is meant by sustainable packaging and when can it really be defined as such? Let's be clear, new requests and trends. The demand for sustainable packaging is constantly increasing. For this reason, brands and companies must keep pace to continue to be competitive and appreciated by consumers who are increasingly attentive to the sustainability and reducing their carbon footprint. Over 60% of consumers would like packaging that is easier to recycle and are willing to pay more and more for eco-sustainable products to produce less waste. In terms of marketing and brand reputation, eco-sustainable packaging plays a key role. It happens more and more often that consumers select their favorite brands based on their packaging, especially the new generations. According to some statistics, over 48% of millennials act based on these considerations. Fortunately, this new focus, and I would add a trend, is spurring companies and brands to do more and opening new horizons in the packaging and labeling sector. Governments worldwide are also showing more significant commitment to achieving a more circular economy, creating incentives and new regulations on sustainability to reduce their carbon footprint and increase the recycling of packaging by 2030. What is meant by eco-sustainable packaging is the type of packaging that aims to create the lowest possible environmental impact or which helps to reduce it, at least in part, while continuing to perform its protection and information functions in the best possible way. Talking about green packaging means making broader reasoning because sustainability must affect every area of packaging creation, from design and materials used to logistics to disposal or recycling. Everything must start from the design. It is essential to be immediately attentive to the recyclability of the packaging. The entire process must aim to minimize the environmental impact. Only in this case we can talk about eco-design. How can a brand be more eco-friendly? Working on the sustainability of your brand or the brands of your customers and developing sustainable packaging is essential. The change towards a lower environmental impact must become imperative for every company, whose commitment must be constant. There are several ways to take a greener approach and develop sustainable packaging. Using recycled materials and FSC certified fibers rather than transforming waste into resource can be a good starting point. But be careful, it often happens to find products labeled as green, which unfortunately are not always so. In these cases, we talk about greenwashing or a sort of deception. Some companies want to define themselves as sustainable by just doing a mere marketing effort. What does recyclable mean? The term recyclable indicates the characteristic of some materials reinserted into the production cycle to be transformed back into raw material through physical and chemical and mechanical processes. To be considered such, a product must be collected, divided by type, processed, and then applied. As far as packaging and labels are concerned, there are different degrees of recycling, and each specific material has a different recycling potential. Let's see how to distinguish them. Number 1, low quality recycling, downcycling. The packaging is recycled and transformed into fibers of lesser importance, such as industrial ones. Number 2, medium quality recycling. The packaging is recycled and transformed into fibers, not for food use. Number 3, quality recycling or refurbishment. The packaging is recycled to become packaging again. Sustainable initiatives and services. Many suppliers of packaging and labeling papers and materials also offer various services to help recycle media waste. An example is UPM Raflatac with RafCycle, which gives new life to self-adhesive label waste by transforming it into paper or magazine paper supports. Or the Everine Denison project in collaboration with Romei Replastics to convert waste materials deriving from labeling in new raw materials. At this point, you will surely have understood the importance of choosing sustainable packaging for your products in your brand or the ones of your customers. For us printers and designers, however, it is also essential to find the right balance between sustainability and the high performance of the materials. For this reason, we are constantly looking for new and innovative materials that allow us to create eco-friendly and quality packaging, able to best perform their primary function of protecting the product. Thanks to the efforts of many suppliers and companies, this is fortunately possible today. I hope that you guys have enjoyed this video. If you did, remember to subscribe to this channel and hit the notification bell so you won't miss any future videos about design, packaging, and sustainable materials. I'm Stefano, and as always, love you all. Ciao!